Hi and welcome Aries, Rose Burnett here, Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your March 2020 Tarot forecast. Now it is a lot more extended, it's a brand new format, it's going to cover all aspects of self, including predictions, love and romance. We dive deep into general energies, as well as your abundance flow, and some very beautiful crowning energies to help you with higher guidance right through the month. And if you're brand new to my channel, big welcome. Awesome to have you here. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. You'll get more great content from me. For those that regularly follow my channel, just want to let you know that YouTube has changed some of its algorithms, so it's presenting to you in your personal feed some of your preferences. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I suggest you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell just to make sure that these new monthly extended readings come through to you. Yeah. And it'll be like you're receiving a personal reading every month from me. So I'm consolidating a lot of the smaller tarot readings into this one big extended reading for you. Okay, let's get started with your reading. Got lots of beautiful crystals on every deck. And we're going to open up your reading, Aries, with the Enchanted Map Oracle. And let's see what comes out for you. You've got the Dragon's Lair, which is kind of exciting actually. Dragons are, in terms of spirituality and ancestry, very protective from the divine. Let's pull you up the guidance. Open straight up to it, which means it's a super important message for you. It says, Aries, you are always protected and divinely directed. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter into dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are awaiting to be discovered. A lot of that speaks to pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, yeah, despite the risks and the challenges coming towards you. All right, let's have a look at predictions for you with the Angel Tarot, what's coming towards you, Aries, in terms of March 2020. And let's see what you need to know. Wow, first off the bat, you've got the King of Earth, a very successful time ahead. Accept those opportunities as they come to you. You've got the Midas touch at this time. Wow. You've also got the Four of Fire, contentment, peace, a happy home life, abundance coming into your life, yeah? Beautiful. It does also mention the successful completion of a project. So some of you may be working really hard on something and it's finally coming to fruition. Oh yeah, absolutely. You've got the Six of Fire, victory, good news is on its way, possibly public recognition for all of your efforts and your achievements. Dare I say, Aries, you're on fire in March. Okay, watch this energy because you've got the Nine of Air and it's saying expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights, yeah? So, what's coming through with this is that you may have been making a whole lot of effort, right? And you just before that pivotal point where it's all going to take off. All the rewards are going to come back to you. The fruition of everything you've been working on is coming back to you. Don't get stuck in negativity and fear, yeah? Universe is saying it's coming. All right, this one's flying out. Oh, there's two here. You've got the Three of Water, which speaks to a celebration coming, possibly a wedding announcement, a birth announcement, which can be to do with you personally. It can be to do with family, people you're connected with, yeah. The need to have more fun Absolutely. You've also got the Four of Earth, which is about being too frivolous or too cautious with money. It does pertain to making good business decisions. Also, sharing some of your good fortune with the others that are less fortunate, like charity and doing charity work. Entirely up to you. All right, let's have a look at your abundance flow with the Abundance Angel Oracle. See if there's anything holding you back from your abundance. Oh, it's two here. Super interesting. They're almost both related. You've got cooperation instead of competition, which can be doing collaborations with people that are aligned in terms of business. It can also mean that if you're in a 9-to-5 job, instead of competing with your co-workers in terms of promotions and all that kind of thing, even resources, it's kind of a reminder from the universe that it is an abundant universe. There's plenty for everyone. Yeah, it's about doing cooperative partnerships versus, or even just knowing that you don't need to compete with others, particularly in relation to your career and the workplace. Yeah, it's come out hand in hand with partnerships. So there can be the opportunity of partnership opportunities coming to you to help you with your goals, your dreams, your business ideas. It'll be the resources and the skills that you need that perhaps you don't have that are going to complement yours. It could also be those beautiful partnerships in terms of your intimate relationships supporting you as well. You also got the message to take some quiet time out to retreat, go into a place of stillness so that you can get some clarity, either about making decisions, because you've got some important things coming in, or it can be just to still and quiet your mind and soothe your energies, yeah? But mostly it's about getting that clarity about your next steps on your path. All right, let's have a look at love and romance for you with the Romance Angel Oracle. This is for couples and singles. Let's see what comes out. You've got finances and career a factor in your love life right now, all across your reading in terms of your predictions. So you may be worrying about your finances. It can be you, it can be the person that you're connecting with. Everything here is saying it's looking good in March. And singles, you're calling in your soulmate, your prayers, your affirmations, your positive vibes that you're putting out to the universe is going to draw that soulmate partner to you. And it's so interesting, it's sitting right under the partnership card. You've also got the message to free yourself. It's time to take control back of your life. It's also sitting under quiet retreat here, time for self, reflection. Whether you're coupled up or single, there's two messages to this, yeah? So for some of you, free yourself maybe if you've got a situation, a relationship that's happening in your life that's not making you happy, that's more negative than positive, that's not serving your highest good, it's time to free yourself and recognize that, yeah? For others, it can be freeing yourself from worry and focusing purely on attracting a soulmate partnership and putting your energy into your passions, your goals, your dreams, yeah, just going with the flow a bit more, relaxing into it. It kind of also applies to couples. If you've been putting all your focus on your relationship, also make sure you take that time for self, yeah, just to bring more balance into your life. Oh, this is flying out. For some of you, there's a reconciliation on the cards here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Hello. You've been looking for a reconciliation. It's certainly the opportunity in March. It can also mean a past life relationship, which means it may be not somebody that you've met in this lifetime, but coming back to you from a previous lifetime, meaning a soulmate. This kind of pertains to those of you that have recently met someone or you're single, is that your feelings are real and worth exploring, particularly if there's someone you've got your eye on. Wow. And for others, you've got absolute confirmation, yes, this is your soulmate. You should know that in your heart space. All right, we'll pull you a bit more clarity with The Angel Answers Oracle. Let's see what you need to know, Aries, in March 2020. Mostly related to love as well as your money. You've got the message to look for a sign. It can be directly related to your finances and career, things turning around there. It can also mean in terms of that reconciliation, there may be communication coming in. You may be looking, if you're the one that's interested in a reconciliation, it may be looking for a sign of indication of interest from the other party. And for others, you've got an unlikely. So if you're pining for someone, you do have to be watchful in terms of, if you're holding on to somebody's energy, right, in terms of a reconciliation, you want to get back with an ex, you have to be mindful that it's mutual, because if it's not mutual, it's unrequited love, yeah? So for some of you, thinking about that, it'll be an unlikely. You need to free yourself and your energy from that attachment. It can also mean that someone's trying to come back to you and you're not interested. Yeah, because right next to that, get a great big fat no, free yourself, right? So if there's an energy trying to come back to you that wasn't great the first time around, the universe is saying trust yourself on that and free yourself, yeah? And for singles, don't stop, keep going, keep putting yourself out there. Yeah. And you will have success. There is going to be success in love. Might be just a few minor obstacles to overcome there, Aries, particularly if you're single. For couples, there's some good news in terms of the fact that you're confirmation for quite a lot of you that you're already with your soulmate. Maybe some issues going on with your finances and your career. And in terms of attracting that soulmate, you've got the message to ask for help from others. This is angelic support. Put out to the divine and ask your twin flame, your soulmate, to come back to you, yeah? I will just mention to you, in the guided meditation playlist, I'll link it in here. There's a couple of beautiful guided meditations in there about drawing your soulmate partner to you. So go and try them out, yeah? All you need to do with those is just be resting quietly. Ideally, play it through a speaker so you get the sound therapy benefits, yeah? Relax and listen, yeah? All right, let's dive deep into your general energies. We're going to clear these away first. And let's see what else is happening for you, Aries, in March. And we're going to pull you essential energy from the Precious Gems Oracle. Let's see what you need to know. Highest level guidance for Aries at this time. You've got Amethyst Sobriety, which is so beautiful. Have a look at the colours on that. It refers to having a lot of temperance in your life versus rushing into things. Let's pull you up the guidance. It says, Aries, temper your passions, guard your wishes, and await your ultimate desires. Though you tread the waters of sweet promise, be guided by your greater goals. I stay your hand, your mind, and even your heart, but never your truth. Your purpose is your protection. I am Amethyst, my cup overflows with the nectar of life. Let us toast your wholehearted well-being. And reflects the elements of air and water and has been long revered for its beauty. And the ancient Romans and Greeks often used amethyst for their wine goblets and worn in religious ceremonies to protect from spiritual intoxication. That is why it's become known as the Sobriety Stone, where logic, wisdom, and temperance is required. And travellers and soldiers used amethyst to guard against attack and disease. Drawing this card represents protection and strength are coming to you. In terms of the divine meaning, it pretty much just means reining in your impulses, not being impulsive and rushing into things. And there's an affirmation here that says, I am protected and safe, my decisions are sober and wise. I have control over my life choices. I am focused and successful. Very balanced guidance there. All right, in terms of your general energies, we're going to have a look at 4 key areas of focus for March 2020 from the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Can be opportunities, challenges coming your way, areas of self that you need to work on, and then we'll pull lots of clarifiers. All right, it's 2 here. You got the message to show your support, and if I bring that really closely, she's got a tiny little fairy sitting on her fingertips, yeah, which is showing your support, your care, your compassion to others, leading with love and light. You've also got perfect setting, which can mean a couple of things, yeah. It can mean creating a beautiful perfect setting at home that you can relax in. It can mean creating the perfect setting in your life. What is it you want to draw into your life, create in your life? She's got a paintbrush in her hand, yeah, so she's creating it. This one's flying out. You've also got the message to open your heart up. And if you have a look at this, there's this beautiful swan, white swan. But there's a couple here in embrace. Yeah, there's actually the feminine and the masculine there. So it's about opening your heart up to love, or to the love in your current relationship, not holding yourself back from it or putting walls up. Yeah. It can also mean putting yourself back out there for love. And you've also got vulnerability. So you may be feeling extra sensitive in March. It can also mean expressing your feelings, being more open and emotionally vulnerable with others, particularly about your feelings. There's also a moon there, so the lunar cycles can also affect you in terms of your energy and your emotions in March, particularly the new moon, full moon. All right, let's put some clarifiers with the energy oracle. So first up, we're having a look at show your support. You got the door to personal healing and happiness opening, which is so gorgeous. Part of that journey is opening more up to others, yeah, not being so closed off. You've also got financial constraints here, which also came through in your love reading as well. So you may be experiencing that. You may be worried about your finances. And there's an attachment here right next to it, yeah. So there can be scarcity consciousness around how you're thinking about money, how you're thinking about the abundance that we have in the universe. Perhaps it's for others and not for you. It can be things holding you back from the past in terms of karmic imprints around money that are affecting how you think about it. Yeah, because you've also got envy coming out as well, which means a state of lack. Focusing on the materialistic things in life that are not in your life right now, which put a whole lot of pressure and stress on yourself, versus being present and grateful for what is actually working well in your life. And again, you got the magician, yeah? You're a magical person. You can create whatever it is you want to create in your life. Okay, let's have a look at perfect setting. There's 2 here. Right under financial constraints, you've got blossoming abundance. So everything that we're saying in your predictions is that whilst you might be worrying about money, the things you have been working on, there may be a temporary pause or delay going on, but you are creating abundance flows in your life. It is coming in. Because right next to that, you got woman holding a coin. So girls, your money is absolutely coming in. Guys, this can be someone that you're connecting to, connecting with, possibly needing to seek advice from. The key message you've got is to trust your intuition, particularly in terms of what's coming up for you emotionally that you might need to clear from self and let go. Yeah, wow. Right under the magician in the mirror, you got cornucopia. So, key message here, Aries, is it's entirely up to you to create your abundance flow. Universe will always help and support you, but you've got to make an effort. The fact of sitting under the magician in the mirror, it means that you are ready. You've got all the resources you need. It's about letting go of scarcity consciousness, fear, doubt, anything holding you back, holding you stuck. Move forward. Yeah. Your abundance is waiting for you. All right, let's have a look at open your heart. Absolutely got the door to romance opening. It's about you opening that door, allowing that door to open. Wow, so funny. You got two cards almost exactly the same. You've got indecision, not sure if you want to go left or right. Can relate to your finances, can relate to love. Might have a few options in love for those of you that are single. You've also got the garden and the gate, meaning you're holding yourself back from life. Yeah. Directly related to your coin and attachment. I'm going to suggest to you that whilst you're in the guided meditation playlist, do a couple of the ones that release attachments from self. Yeah. Be very beneficial for you. Key message you've got is to trust your intuition on the steps you need to take, the action you need to take, and move forward. Yeah. And rely on your strength. Yeah, you're stronger than you think you are. Whatever's going on right now is either to do with your emotions and your mindset or external conditions that are just creating a temporary pause or delay or blockage to your flow. All right, let's have a look at your vulnerability. This is beautiful. There's a couple here, actually. You got the daughter spirit opening, meaning you may be connecting more into spirit, your angels, your spirit guides, that side of self. And you've also got this gorgeous happy family here, or wanting to connect, particularly if you're feeling emotionally vulnerable. There's absolutely support systems around you. And for some of you, you've experienced a broken heart in the past, which can be why you're a little bit tentative, particularly singles, about putting yourself back out there for love. All right, let's pull you some guidance with the Goddess Guidance deck. So have a look at this top row, all about showing your support to others, your personal daughter, personal healing and happiness opening, concerns around your finances. Yeah. Same message, different deck. Yeah, Asura, blossoming abundance. You're just getting started. Don't give up. Keep working on what you're doing. Yeah. You are creating abundance flows in your life. Sitting right next to the Magician. It's all about having faith in the process. Oh, God. Aries. Such congruent messages coming out. You've also got a Star of Fertility. Perfect time to kick off any new ideas or projects you want to start. All right, let's have a look at creating the perfect setting in your life. Trust in yourself, your cornucopia. There's a lot here to say that in March, your biggest stumbling block is going to be yourself, is your emotions and your mindset, yeah? You got Maeve cycles and rhythms, which is about recognizing and attuning into your energy levels and your emotions, taking time out where you need to, balance, ground your energies, get some extra rest. Don't push through when you need to. Actually take some time out for self. But also recognize when it's just your emotions holding you back from life. The Spirit wants you to know that you are absolutely divinely protected, you and your loved ones. Particularly around your finances. All right, let's have a look at opening your heart, letting love into your world. Bit of procrastination going on. Wow. Some of you have got ancient wisdom that you can use in spiritual teaching. You got Dana, High Priestess, High Priest. Either way, you can read that. That'll be a path you've been considering or working on. And you got Una, easy does it. There's no need to rush, force, push things. Yeah, everything's happening in divine timing. That oh so important factor in life. All right, let's have a look at vulnerability. Your happy family, your daughter spirit opening. Wow. Very important over on this side in terms of your emotional vulnerabilities connecting to your spiritual practices, yeah. This is all about creating a sacred space at home. Might be to do meditation, yoga, whatever it is for you. Can be getting outside in nature. wherever there's a place that you find spiritual. Yeah. And you've also got Sarasvati, the arts. Your soul longs to express itself creatively, whether it's with music, whether it's with arts, creative things. It's going to be very soothing for those of you that have had a bit of a heartache going on, broken heart. And you got Aphrodite, your inner god or goddess, which is appreciating your own divinity, self-care, self-nurturing activities, knowing how amazing you are, yeah, reminding yourself, doing some things that light you up. Go out and have some fun. On the bottom of the deck, you got Freya, be bold, take risks, be daring, go after what it is you want. All right, Aries, let's pull you some further guidance in terms of clarifiers with the crystal reading deck, which is a healing deck. So have a look at your top row here about you showing your support, your door to personal healing and happiness opening. Yeah. For some of you, there's absolutely a need to do some heart healing, DFTs. It speaks specifically to those around relationships from the past that are still impacting you. All right, it's two here that want to come out. And if you need to seek a healer, yeah, Pneumite, whether it's counselling, psychology, natural therapies. There's also a need to look after your body, yeah, Agate. Your nutrition, your diet, your exercise. It can mean if you've been in poor health, it's a sign that things are going to turn around for you in March. We always co-create that. All right, let's have a look at your perfect setting, your abundance coming in, trust in yourself. Wow, there's so much here, Aries, about facing yourself. You got the shadow side of self here that needs to be faced. Black obsidian, there's some emotional healing that needs to happen within self. The awakening crystal, master teacher card in this deck, it's related to either or both how you're feeling about your finances. It can be an area of self you need to strengthen. It can be related to deep-seated fears around scarcity consciousness, not having enough. Some of you, there's some emotional healing to be done around your heart chakra. Okay, let's have a look at opening your heart up to love. Feeling a little stuck. Yeah. You got Spirit's Quartz music here, which is going to be really soothing for you. Playing music, doing your guided meditations, just to soothe and nourish your soul. Help you release emotions. And you got the message to practice the art of gratitude and appreciation for what's working well in your life to bring yourself back into the present. You can't live in the past. You can't forward pace yourself into the future. You can plan for the future, yeah, but you can't live there. Particularly putting a lot of pressure on yourself about material things. All right, let's have a look at your vulnerability, your happy family, connection to spirit. There's absolutely a need for you to let go, yeah? Letting go of emotions, letting go of attachments. Wow, so much on this side about connecting into universal source energy, your angels, your spirit guides, your spiritual practices. So much. Divine temple source, universal source energy. On the bottom of the deck, you've got rites of passage. You're coming into your own. So it feels like that whatever you're going through at the moment in terms of March, it's going to be a culminating month for you of letting go so you can move forward. Specifically related to your finances as well as love. Yeah. Conquering some demons, Aries, in March within self. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. What is it Aries needs to know at this time? You've got embrace the feminine, which is kind of interesting. This is your softer side, guy or girl. It's your creativity, it's your ideas, your innovation, it's your emotions, your feelings, your playful side, your childlike side. There's absolutely a need to let go of the old ways of being, old ways of thinking. You've also got Be Vigilant, which is kind of interesting. When the Be Vigilant card comes out, it means whatever you've created, particularly for those of you that are running with your own ideas, projects, businesses. It can also mean if you're, and I'll get to it, it also means if you're signing any contracts or documents, to be very mindful of the small print, the fine print, lest everything you've created become undone by your lack of vigilance, right? It's about not being so trusting and making sure that you do your research around things. Don't just sign things and be impulsive, because people can take advantage. They may not have the best intentions. Watch that. You've also got Heed the Messengers, which means your spirit guides, your angels are absolutely going to be trying to connect with you in March. Send your signs, signals, synchronicities, possibly your animal spirit guides showing up and crossing your path to let you know they're with you. And overarchingly, it's a time to be patient, Definitely divine timing going on for you, Aries, particularly in relation to your money flow. All right. Let's pull you a crowning energy from the Sacred Rebels Oracle, which is very much about living in the present and helping you on your path. What is it Aries needs to know? Highest level of guidance at this time. Thank you. This is kind of beautiful. You've got seeing the true you, and if you have a look at that, she's looking at a reflection in the water. It's kind of ironic that she's sitting on a velvet couch in the water, by the way. Let's pull you up the guidance. And the crowning energies, if you haven't watched one of my readings before, tend to bring the whole reading together. And it says, Aries, sometimes we believe what others tell us we are, as though the self we see reflected back to us through their eyes is the truth. Yet the accuracy of the reflection depends on the clarity of that which is doing the reflecting. And if the receiver forms any opinion about what is perceived, then what is reflected back to us will at best be distorted. Not necessarily through ill will, it's just the mechanics of the situation. Even the moon reflects the sun in varying degrees of fullness and clarity. We can learn something of the nature of the sun through the moon, but not as much as through direct perception. And this oracle has come to you because you've been putting far too much faith in the reflections that others have of you, to the point you may not be honouring all that you are and all that you are becoming, because you believe too little of yourself. There may be those around you that are able to reflect you more faithfully and even help you see more of your greatness and beauty. These are souls blessed with inner stillness, and in the clear waters of their ocean of consciousness, you can come to recognise yourself with clearer perception. However, there are those that have not tended to their own ocean and are unable to be still enough to genuinely receive and reflect your light back to you. There's no judgment here. Each takes the path of self-healing that's available and appropriate at any given time. However, to see the magnificence of a sun and a very partial moon doesn't make much sense. You're blessed with those in your life who can show the beauty within you, wonderful. But even so, this oracle comes to you with a task that you're now ready for. You are to begin to develop the art of direct perception, the ability to recognise yourself not only in the eyes of others, but on how you feel about yourself, how you experience yourself, and how you observe yourself with compassion and kindness from within. It's a step towards radical empowerment that does not require perfection in order for you to realise that you are lovable and have much to offer. It is empowerment on acceptance of all that you are, working with your strengths, building up your weaknesses, and being loving, encouraging, and nurturing of all that you perceive. And as you continue this journey, not only will you see your human self, but the eternal within you. It is a breathtaking experience that opens you up to the creative energy that flows abundantly through all of life. And this oracle is nudging you into that preparation so that you can truly behold yourself and release all judgment, fear, and doubt. And so that you will just know yourself to be sacred, and you will be asked to embrace the deeper journey of sacred rebellion against judgment and fear into passionate creativity and unconditional trust in life. And this oracle has a special message for you. If you're getting confused about who you are, your motives or actions based on what others are saying, or how they're responding to you, step back. In your quest to be a responsible person, you may be unintentionally taking on the feelings of others, making their reflections of you more than they are in truth. And more often those reflections are more about the state of the reflector than what is being reflected. Let those external perceptions go, and you just acknowledge yourself, do so, and be free. Beautiful, beautiful guidance, yeah? All right, there's a healing ritual here. It's very brief. It's basically an affirmation, yeah? It says say with feeling, but just listen. It says, I now break any contract I have ever made with another, consciously or unconsciously, that has given them power over me, power over my sense of self, the authority to approve or reject me, or anything about me, including my voice, my body, my creativity, my spirituality and way of living. Of my own free will, I now choose to directly perceive my own inner beauty and turn within with kindness and compassion to see myself through the eyes of unconditional love. So be it. Oh, so beautiful. No matter what you've gone through, Aries, you are absolutely lovable and perfect just as you are. Yeah. All right, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and take it easy in March. Yeah, and for now, much love, much light. Namaste.